Hello tacticians, if you are looking for a foolproof way of getting 100% on Kariyans quest, then you are in the right place. As always, thank you to everyone who does support the channel, whether it's through subscribing or using my friend code, as it really does help me out. And to help you guys out, here is a code for a few more Kariyans shards. Now enough of this intro, let's carry on with the quest. Common one starts us off with not being able to take any damage and not having ranged characters, so I would use Bellator here, or if you have him, Matenio, as his summons will also block up here, and he's very useful later on as well. Then you've got Karyan, of course, who can use his normal attack to kill these three. Then you've got these two. Now, I'm using Sword Brother Godswill here, but you could use Karyan to kill those two and Focus to kill the other three. Or anyone else who you think can hit these two at the same time. The enemy comes swooping in to kill your summon. Then, if you had Matanio, he would obviously swoop down. Here, I'm going to use Bellator to kill this one. And then finish off the last one with Karyan. Mission 2, again, is take no damage, and you can either use Varro with his Storm of Wrath, or Azrael with his Dark Talon Strike to kill these three Bloodletters. The other one, keep in reserve, just in case when Brother Burchard moves up and uses Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, you don't quite kill as many as that. Karyan kills off the final one. Mission 3 is the same again. We're not allowed to get any damage, so using Bellator or Matenio if you have him, you can kill one. Move Focus up, or again, if you have him, Brother Jaeger is a much better option. And we want to keep everyone else just out the way, but close enough that they can take a shot if needed. So, kill this one. Move up and use your Storm of Wrath here. Now, you do not want to go into combat with Angrax this turn. So, leave everyone where they are. Let Angrax have his go, taking out his anger on Bellator's buddy, and then you move in. If you were to move in Bellator last turn, basically Angrax would hit him as well, and you wouldn't get the full points. This way, you do. Uncommon 1 means we can't use any psychic or plasma damage, so with Focus you can run up and hit one. Karyan can run up and hit another. Now, as I said before, instead of Focus, use Brother Jaeger. He is better, but I think more people may have Focus. I could easily be wrong though. Make sure you know where the Bloodletters can get to. Use someone who can ignore this icy terrain, such as Ulf or Lucian, and kill the Guardsman. Then it's a simple case of killing the rest of the demons. Uncommon 2 means you can't use anyone with Unstoppable, so just move your Sniper Certus or Sarkwell if you have him to there, and we'll first of all go up with Karyan to do a little swipe here, and Brother Burchard should be able to get rid of these three with his Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, and then just park up here. So, all you need to do then, walk forward, kill one, step backwards to shoot at both, and shall we kill him off with Incisus? Probably not really needed, as we are just going to hit them both here. We're not going to kill them, but it'll certainly do some damage. Step up with Karyan, so again you're in combat with both, and heal everyone with Incisus. Do some damage on one with both Certus and Brother Burchard, and then use your active ability to finally kill off the last two. Uncommon 3, you can't take in anyone with physical damage, and I would suggest bringing in Ancient Thoriad, as his Astartes banner allows other people to have an additional attack with their melee weapon. Finish off these two and follow up with Incisus, and then send Sword Brother Godswill down along with Nicodemus to kill these two. The enemy teleports, and what you want to do is start chipping away at these Terminators. And of course, healing up. Now, Karyan can move down and use a normal attack. And we do have a choice here. We don't need incisors there just yet, but they do move further back. So I do recommend, since he's not going to kill off Harken, to heal up Karyan. Carry on with Karyan, murdering these two. You are going to chip away through it quite slowly. And then I would use this turn to really hammer home the point to Harken, using the active ability. We'll move down with Nicodemus. These two are on full health and will heal himself up. And then we'll move down with Incisors, bearing in mind that these will damage Incisors as well, but it's better to keep on top of that healing. We've got 2 turns left, so let's use Sword Brother Godswill to kill one. Bear in mind he's on full health, and we'll come down with Ancient Thoriad. He needs to be healed, as does Nicodemus. We'll do a little bit of damage first with Incisors on the Terminator, and follow it up with the active ability, which should kill him off. Then we'll move back and heal up Ancient Thoriad. Nicodemus can heal himself. Karyan moves up, as does Incisors, and we can move Ancient Thoriad down to take off that first bit of Terminator armour. And now, because he's within range of Karyan, he'll give Karyan that extra hit. But before we do that, let's heal up again, and then finish him off. For Rare 1, we're only allowed a maximum of 3 hits and no psychers, so you are going to need a healer here. You can just charge up with Karyan and attack normally. That should, in some circumstances, kill one and do some damage to the other. As it stands, let's just poke him. Then obviously Matenio then jumps up, summons in his summons, which will then distract the enemy. Then using Matenio, you can just jump on one of these fellas, killing all 3 off. Kill this guy with Karyan, or if you really want, Incisors, but I'm going to use Incisors to heal up Karyan from last turn. The demon comes in, and since everyone is on full health, and we still have 2 turns, got plenty of time to kill it. Rare 2 means you can't bring in any summons, so I'm going to use Brother Bashard instead, who can kill these 2. Then we're going to run up here and kill a demon and one of the guardsmen. And we're going to make sure that Incisors can't get hit. Probably the squishier one of the lot. The idea is we want to entice everyone around Karyan so he can, well, do that. We can then move Brother Bashard here and use his Fragstorm grenade launcher, which should hit all 3. And let's heal him up. And then for the final turn, we'll shoot, which should kill one off, heal up, and just attack normally. Rare 3 means you can't use any bolters. Now, it's very tempting to run into the demons with Karyan and kill off these 4. Personally, I would say that's a bit of a mistake, as really you want someone like Matenio to come in, hit this one with his active, and bring in his 2 dudes. The reason is, the demons will love to eat those. I'm also going to be using Sarquel to use his supercharge, which will kill off 3, and Karyan can then kill off 2. Now, if you don't have Sarquel, then you can consider a healer, or maybe Focus or even Brother Bashard for their counterattacks. As it is, you can finish this like that. Rare 4 means we can't use any summons, so I'm going to use Karyan to kill off these 2. Focus can attack here, and if he doesn't kill it, finish it off with Incisors. Then I'm just going to use a normal attack from Matenio to kill the demon. Got a flea there. Now, the important thing is we need to kill these 2 up here. So Matenio is going to go up and try and kill one. Focus can move here and take care of 2. I personally prefer killing the demons first, as basically they cause more damage, and if you're taking less damage, it's easier to heal up. will heal up and again attack with focus. And again, if you don't kill him, it's fine, as this guardsman will try and come to us. Like that. And finally, you've got Matenio, you got Karyan. I'm sure you can figure out the rest. Just make sure nobody needs healing up first. Rare 5 means we can't use anyone with deep strike, so Karyan's going to run in, kill one, and do a decent amount of damage to the other two. In this case, I've actually killed one of the other two as well. Bellator can use his summon on the demon at the top, and Brother Bashard, had the one next to him not been killed, can just move forward one and use his normal bolters here, which would kill them both off. Titus moves up, as does Incisus. Now, we are going to take some damage, which is why you bring in Incisus or any other healer that you wish. And now we're going to use the Fragstorm Grenade Launcher on the demon on full health, which should kill the one here, and it hits the Chaos Terminator as well, which is quite important, as it takes care of that Terminator armour. We'll move up with Bellator to attack here. Again, we're getting rid of that armour so that when Karyan goes up to attack, he will kill Archimatos, and that means we can go round and heal everyone with Incisus, and Titus, or let's say Ragnar if you have him, can go round and finish this guy off. Make sure everyone's healed up and finish off the last one. And if you're unlucky like me, you're still going to have to use Brother Bashard to shoot him one last time. Epic 1 means you can't use anyone with the Unstoppable trait. So first off, we're going to start with Matenio to use his Hammer of Wrath on the demon in the middle. We then have to send up Incisus on one side and Karyan on the other, and they should take care of their respective enemies. Now, unless you get very unlucky, Matenio won't kill this fella. But make sure that you do heal him up. We can move Karyan across along with Incisus and then heal everyone, and now we can kill him off. Epic 2 means you can't use any blast damage, which is a bit of a weird exclusion, but let's carry on. We'll use Matenio's Stomp attack to, well, do some of that, and we'll just run up with Incisus, Karyan, and Bellator. We've got 4 turns here, so we can take our time, and Bellator's really good against the guardsmen such as these. So this turn we'll bring in Bellator and his buddies. These will run nicely havoc over the rest of these chaps. These 3 can get killed by Karyan. And I think we'll focus on a havoc up here. Probably should have healed first, but never mind. So let's kill one of these. Bellator's on full health. Karyan is. Matenio, however, isn't. So let's go and heal him up. And we'll send him down here. So that's 1 havoc down. And we'll attack here as well. We have 1 turn left, but that should be more than enough for us to finish off these last 2. Epic 3 means we can't use anyone with flying, and Lucian is a great fit here. We've got a lot of enemies and he deals a lot of damage. Then I've got Titus, and if you don't have Titus, Ragnar, any decent attacking character will do. Certus will shoot, and again, replace him with a decent character. And finally, we'll take the high ground with Karyan to do that. And move up with Incisus. So the first and most important thing is to go across and heal Karyan. Then target the Terminator and he'll do a sweep attack. We can then move Lucian across to target the Guardsman and hit the Terminator over here, and Titus can go and kill it. And Certus can kill over here. Now, Certus has got his use, he has got his range, so, he can do something like that. So, if you don't have Certus, someone with a long range, such as Sarkwell, will fit the bill very nicely indeed. We'll move up and we'll actually heal Incisus this turn. They're both not looking that healthy. On the final turn, we can do an AoE heal, which will set them both to max health. Let's run up and shoot with him. And we had everyone else as well. So, a fairly easy one overall. Just make sure everyone is healed. The first legendary restricts you to having a maximum of 3 hits in your attack. So line everyone up like this, and what will happen is all those Terminators will line up very nicely for you indeed. Admittedly, you'll get a bit of shot in the meantime, but that's neither here nor there. Matenio can use his normal attack on the Havoc, as that will make sure it dies. And then you can use the Storm of Wrath from Varro to do a bit of damage as well. Karyan can go into the middle, and, well, I think I'll use his normal attack here. And we'll finish this one off with Lucian. Now, we've got a fair chance to kill this one off with Incisus, so we'll do that. Now, we have 1 turn left, and we need to heal everyone. So let's move Karyan up 1. Varro can move to here. Incisus, Matenio can go here to give him a bit of a poke. Then we can heal everyone up. Varro can use his attack. Lucian will also throw in his, which leaves the last one on very little health and not much chance of living. The second legendary won't allow you to use any bolters, and I am enlisting Ragnar here as my characters can't quite do this without him. Karyan moves up to kill the 3 after Incisus kills 1. Focus moves up as these 2 demons will go and attack him and get killed in return. Ragnar goes down to the bottom and Matenio goes just below Incisus. The reason is this pulls all the enemies across, which will mean in our turn we can issue the War Howl and Matenio can go up and kill Volk, which is very important indeed. Incisus can go and give this one a poke and it'll be finished off by Ragnar. Focus can kill 1 and Karyan can go and give Abaddon a bit of a bad day. But he goes off to bully a summon. Karyan then goes up to kill off Abaddon and didn't quite do it in this case, which is a big shame. We'll kill this one off. And in the event that something like that occurs, you can then just use Matenio's normal attack, making sure he ends up on the low ground on Abaddon to kill him off. This is going to draw the Chaos Terminator up to kill one of the 2 intercessors. Focus, well, he can move up a bit after Incisus moves up and heals up. So all we need to do is heal up Karyan, which we can do by moving Focus out of the way. Heal Karyan, he's now on full health, and the Terminator dies. And finally the Mythic. Now this is using my characters. There will be one after this to see exactly what level you do need to get this done with 100%. But as you can see, I'm using Trajan. Yes, he is actually needed. His own heal comes in use here. And of course Incisus. And if you want 100% it, you'll be wanting more than Diamond 1. Let the enemy have their turn. You'll see a bunch of bloodletters get spawned. Lots of damage. And at this point, you need Howl. Trajan kills the 1 bloodletter. Karyan goes in and uses his active to kill all of those. Marnius goes in and uses his active to kill those, and Ragnar can go and kill him. Incisus can finally go in and heal up Trajan. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of damage done, and this is why you need an Incisus who is higher than Diamond 1. So let's continue. We'll kill this one. And and this one, and let's see if we can kill this guy off. There we go. At this point, again, this time I'm going to heal Karyan. And at this point, we're in a really good position. So let's move Karyan to this point and attack this guy. And the rest of the troops, we just need to basically move so that they're around Incisus and heal everyone up. Now, as you can see, I don't have enough power in that heal to heal everyone up. Again, if your stats are at 50 and 50, you probably have a better job. Heal, run away and shoot. Actually, Trajan can heal himself. We'll heal up. Again, not quite enough for Karyan. Move everyone up. Could have used the active ability, but didn't need to. So at what level do you actually need Incisus? So here we are again. Exactly the same tactics used. Move everyone up. The only difference is Incisus is now Diamond 2 and his abilities are at 46. Now there's always going to be some amount of RNG in the damage taken here, but this is what I believe to be the bare minimum that you need to do to get this 100%. Use the active ability and kill everyone. Marnius moves up for his AoE. Ragnar howls to kill this Terminator, and we move up and heal Trajan. Move down with Karyan, attack Abaddon, and the sweep will take care of the rest. Trajan kills Abaddon off, and let's hide in the corner. And from this point, we're actually going to heal Karyan. We'll move up with Trajan and use his own heal. Karyan will move up and attack the Terminator. The sweep should take care of the rest. Move up, and this is where the proof is in the pudding. Let's heal. And it looks like we're there, apart from Karyan, who's now going to take a little bit more damage as he gets shot. But we can heal that back up. He's on full health. We can move in. Karyan can use his active and kill the last one for maximum points.